And hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It is 3 o'clock here in Denver, Colorado. We're broadcasting live to you for the ESL Colorado Experience webinar here at the University of Colorado, Denver. Welcome, everybody. My name is Marcel Valentium, and I'm the director of the ESL Academy. Thank you for joining us today. In the room with me is also Katie Goodman. She is our ESL program coordinator, and she'll be answering your questions as we go through the webinar. The Colorado Experience involves complete immersion in English at the ESL Academy, academic success for university preparation, and situated in the ideal location of Denver, Colorado. This presentation will take about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll also leave some extra time for live Q&A after that. Why is the presentation going on? All right. So again, my name is Marcel Valentium, director of the ESL Academy. Thank you for joining us. And Katie Goodman is also here with me as my stage coordinator. All right. So why study in Denver, Colorado? Well, if you haven't known, Denver, Colorado is one of the fastest growing cities in the United States at the moment. We are located right in the western part of the United States, on the edge of the beautiful Rocky Mountains in the United States. It's an exciting capital city. We have one of the nation's best international airports with daily nonstop international flights to Europe and Asia. We have a very, very strong economy. Healthcare, gas and oil, IT technology, cable, and healthcare education are some of our major industries here that you'll have access to living in Denver, Colorado. And finally, one of our best kept secret is our 300 days of sunshine. We are a mile high above sea level, which means that we have a dry, desert-like climate here. And while we do enjoy 4 seasons, we still have moderate temperatures that I think you'll find quite comfortable while living in Denver, Colorado. So I'd like you all to take a moment and enter the ESL Academy with me at the University of Colorado, Denver. I want you to learn to discover the academic, cultural, and social opportunities that we have available for you. In addition to studying in one of the most amazing cities in the United States, we provide you with an outstanding pathway into university study. All of our instructors are highly qualified, and we offer conditional admission for all undergraduate degree programs and many graduate degree programs as well. Did you know that if you finish level 5, our highest level at the ESL Academy successfully, you do not need to take the TOEFL or IELTS tests again. We will waive those scores that will meet your English language proficiency requirements. We're actually quite proud of this success. Students who study at the ESL Academy do much better academically than those who go directly to the university. And finally, because we are affiliated with the University of Colorado, Denver, you have access to all of the resources and services and other opportunities that are available to other students that study here full-time. The ESL Academy is an academic intensive English language program. We have 5 start dates a year: January, March, May, August, and October. Each of our terms lasts 8 weeks, and we have 5 terms a year. We also have 5 levels, from high beginner to advanced. When you come to the ESL Academy on your first day, you'll have a comprehensive English language placement test, which involves taking a writing test, reading and grammar, as well as a listening and speaking interview. At that time, we will place you into the appropriate level based on the scores of your test. So it won't not necessarily take you an entire year to live here if you come in at an intermediate or higher advanced level. Our program is currently situated in downtown Denver. We have access to lots of restaurants, cafes, other businesses, the Denver Public Library, and the famous Denver Art Museum. We have a very modern facility with 15,000 square feet, smart classrooms where we can Zoom in situations like this. We have access to free Wi-Fi, a computer lab, and also a resource library for you can study. Finally, it's important to know that even if you're not interested in studying at the university, you can still come to the ESL Academy and study for 1 term. Whatever your language objectives are, we're here to meet your needs. And lastly, our tuition at the ESL Academy, which I'll go over shortly, for the 8-week term is currently $3,266 plus the university fees. And we'll discuss this in more detail in some slides further down the line. So why come to the ESL Academy? Well, we help you to succeed. As I mentioned, completion of level 5 will meet the university's English language requirement. You will return home with strong academic language skills to continue on in your university programs, or you can enter a university program here in the United States. Particularly, we prepare you well for degree programs at the University of Colorado, Denver. And finally, the ESL Academy is part of the Office of International Affairs, which means we provide a very easy experience and transition for you regarding your immigration advising for your F1 visa, or if you need assistance in academic advising for a degree program. We all work very closely together, and you'll see many of my colleagues in the school on a day-to-day basis, ready to meet you at a moment's notice. So what do you learn in an 8-week term at the ESL Academy? Well, certainly you will improve your accent and pronunciation. We are the only intensive English program in the Denver, Colorado region that offers a specialized course in accent and pronunciation. We also have a very rigorous and intensive research writing program. Writing research papers is critical to success at university, and we take you by the hand, step by step, into this process. You'll learn how to take notes in a class, listening to lectures. We also offer free homework help and after-school tutoring, particularly if you're having issues with grammar and writing. And if you place into our high intermediate levels, either 4 or 5, or you place into those over time, you are eligible for concurrent enrollment, which means you can take academic classes for credit while also studying at the ESL Academy. You can take up to 6 credits on your way to getting your degree at CU Denver. The academic educational experience at the ESL Academy in Denver, Colorado is probably one of the best you'll get in the Front Range of Colorado. You'll be immersed in English to prepare you for your degree program. We provide an emphasis on research and writing in the area of your study. If you're an engineer or a businessman or architecture or planning, it's very important that we guide you through the research process in the area of your discipline so that you're ready for your degree program. We also have the skills classes in critical thinking and university readiness so that you're prepared from the first day of your lecture on campus. And finally, all of our classes are based in the idea of a content-based instructional model where you have access to learning English language around specific core disciplines, whether it's business, engineering, or science. So how do you become part of this amazing opportunity at the ESL Academy? Well, I'm going to walk you through the steps on how to apply. First of all, grab a copy of your passport right now and a copy of your high school records. It's very important that you have finished high school before you apply to the ESL Academy, or that you have completed high school by the time that you get here. So if you're currently a senior in high school, we can take copies of your records as long as we have your final transcript by the time you enroll. You complete our application online, and you can see on the screen application.admissions.ucdenver.edu/apply. Or you can just go to our website at esl.ucdenver.edu and hit apply now. We have a $65 application fee. Once you have completed the application, we will invite you for an ESL interview. That is basically an interview through Skype or Zoom, just like this. And our primary goal here is to meet you and answer all of your questions about our program. We want to make sure that this is the right program for you and that you come here fully prepared. Finally, within 2 business days of the interview, we will provide you with the acceptance letter. During this process, at any time, you'll be given the opportunity to submit your financial statement. That basically means you have to have a bank statement or a letter sponsor from your government if you are receiving a scholarship from your government that shows your ability to pay for the program. Once you get our acceptance letter and we get your financial statement, we will issue your I-20. What is an I-20? An I-20 is a document issued by the federal government that says that you're going to come and study at a certain program. You take this form when you go on your interview for your F1 visa. In order to get an I-20 for 2 months of study at the ESL Academy, you need to show the total that's listed on the screen at $7,314. Let me walk through these fees with you really quickly so you understand them. Our base tuition is $3,200. There are also student fees of $575. That's because as an ESL Academy student, you're also a University of Colorado Denver student. Some amazing things that are coming up on campus will be the launch of our brand new Health and Wellness Center that is going to be opening this spring. You'll have full access to all of the recreational facilities. You'll have full access to our university library, to the Tivoli and University Center, and you can join any types of student clubs or athletic programs you'd like. Finally, you can subscribe to the University of Colorado Denver Health Insurance, or you can have your own private plan. So rest of these fees are estimated, including the living expenses, which we think you would need over a 2-month period. Finally, if you'd like to receive a 1-year I-20, if you plan to studying at the ESL Academy for a year before going on to university, you would need to prove the amount shown on the screen at this time. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions at this time, you may feel free to submit them through the chat button. Ms. Goodman will reply to you, and we'll also have an opportunity for a live Q&A as well. One of the most important things about studying English is making sure that you have access to some of the best instructors, and we claim that we do. All of our ESL specialists, both full and part-time, have master's degrees in their closely related field of applied linguistics or teaching English as a second language. All of them have a minimum of 3 years teaching experience, and most of them have studied abroad, just like you plan to. They've also taught and lived in other countries as well. They've all experienced what it means to be an international student and to live in another country. So all of the work that we do here is to help you immerse yourself into our program, because many of us have done that in other countries as well. At the ESL Academy, we like to say that we work hard and play hard. And there's no better place to play than in the back doors of the scenic Rocky Mountains. We offer day trips to the Rocky Mountains. You have an opportunity as we come up into the winter season to learn how to ski or snowboard. You can jump on a bus and end up in Breckenridge in an hour and a half and take ski lessons. We also have sponsored trips for snow tubing in a variety of the ski resorts around the Colorado area. You can also see that in the springtime, it's an amazing opportunity to go mountain biking, hiking, or camping throughout the Rocky Mountain National Park or the hundreds of other state and federal parks in our beautiful state of Colorado. We have tons of local events that you can participate in with your classmates. Teachers often participate, as well as our student assistants who are CU Denver students as well. Everything from the amusement park at the historic Elitch Gardens. We also have a large center called the Pepsi Center, where there are a variety of sports events, including the Denver Nuggets, the Colorado Avalanche, which is our national hockey team, and we also have many events like the Monster Jam, which you see right here on your screen. All of these are available by coming to the ESL Academy. We organize these activities for you. You can make new friends from around the world. We have students from all over the world, including China, Asia, South America, Mexico, Brazil, Colombia, as well as the Middle East. We've also had students from Russia and Europe. So depending on the time you come, you will get an opportunity to really practice your English with people from around the world. Finally, housing information is very important, and we understand the need to find safe, affordable accommodation while living in Denver, Colorado. I'd like to take a couple of minutes and outline a variety of different housing options that we have available to you. The first off is university accommodations. We have very close to our school, the Auraria Student Lofts, and this is located right at 1051 14th Street, which is exactly 2 blocks from our school. You can reach out to them at aurariastudentlofts.com. In addition, we have Campus Village, which is a university accommodation where you can live in studios, 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom apartments with other students from CU Denver. And you can reach them at campusvillagedenver.com. Homestay is a great opportunity for you to live with an American family and get home-cooked meals within under an hour commute to campus. In fact, our homestay provider is now looking at opportunities at 30 to 20 minutes and even bike ride to campus. We really encourage you to look at our website, homestaycommunity.com, and reach out to Allison, who can help you find a family to live with. If you're interested in getting your own apartment, there are hundreds, literally hundreds of apartment buildings in Denver, Colorado region. You can find it at apartmentfinders.com, apartmentguide.com, rent.com. There's so many different websites. And at last, ucdenver.edu/housing is the place to go for all the information on housing if you're a student at CU Denver. The ESL Academy at the University of Colorado, Denver offers access to 13 schools and colleges. You can choose from 140 degree programs in business, engineering, architecture, science, pre-health, including dentistry, nursing, medicine, pharmacy, digital arts and media, or you can customize your own degree. Our university and our health science is one of the top accredited, top 200 universities in the world. We hold 40 specialized accreditations in the different schools and colleges. We have outstanding student services, and of course, we have welcome students from over 130 countries, students just like yourselves. If you would like more information on the ESL Academy, please visit our website at esl.ucdenver.edu. You can actually apply directly to the ESL Academy from that website. If your native language is Spanish or Arabic or Chinese or Vietnamese, you can find a link to the application in your own native language and submit it that way. Or you can submit directly through the English application. You can email us also if you don't have any questions at this time or you think of something later at esl@ucdenver.edu. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. This concludes our presentation for the ESL Academy at the University of Colorado, Denver.